Have you ever wondered what it would be like to survive without supermarkets, farming, or even food storage? The Hadzabe tribe of northern Tanzania does just that, living like humans did 50,000 years ago. Their way of life, focused on hunting and gathering, is one of the last of its kind. But how do they do it? What can we learn from their deep connection to nature, their incredible survival skills, and their unique social structure? From tracking honey with birds to sharing food without a formal leader, the Hadza's lifestyle challenges modern living. Want to know how they've managed to survive in the wild for centuries and how we might learn from them today? Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned. Let's get started. Did you know there's still a tribe living almost exactly as humans did 50,000 years ago? Meet the Hadza, also called Hadzabe, a nomadic hunter-gatherer tribe in northern Tanzania, near Lake Eyasi in the Great Rift Valley. With a population of around 1,300, only about 300 still live traditionally, relying on hunting, foraging, and seasonal migration. No farming, no livestock, no food storage, just pure survival off the land. How have they maintained this ancient way of life in our modern world? And what can we learn from their deep connection to nature? The Hadza might just hold the answers. The Hadza people of northern Tanzania do exactly that. As one of the last true hunter-gatherer societies, they've perfected the art of survival using homemade bows and arrows, often tipped with poison from the adenium shrub. Their accuracy is incredible. Some can hit small birds from 30 yards away. They hunt animals like impala, warthogs, baboons, and monkeys, often in pairs, especially during the season, lying in wait by waterholes through the night. Less than 20% use dogs, a tradition adopted from neighboring tribes. Let's explore how they complement their hunting efforts with gathering. What if your grocery guide was a wild bird? The Hadza people of northern Tanzania, that's not fantasy. It's daily life. As one of the last true hunter-gatherer tribes, the Hadza survive by gathering berries, tubers, baobab fruit, and even wild honey, which can make up to 20% of their diet. But here's the twist. To find beehives, they follow the greater honey guide bird, which responds to special whistles and calls, leading them to hidden hives. Once located, Hadza men smoke out the bees, climb trees using wooden stakes, and extract the honey, leaving the beeswax as a reward for the bird. While men handle hunting and honey collection, women gather berries, tubers, and baobab fruit, even collecting bird eggs and turtles. They don't store food, they live fully off the land. So, would you follow a bird into the wild just to find your next meal? Together, their hunting and gathering efforts form the backbone of their diet. But what exactly does the Hadzabe tribe eat to thrive in such a challenging environment? Let's take a closer look at their diet and nutritional habits. Meat is a big deal for them, making up about 25% of their calories. But what happens when hunting slows down? During the rainy season, they often rely on berries, tubers, and baobab fruit. But how do they manage without much meat? Interestingly, Epeme men, the hunters, get first dibs on prized organ meats like hearts and kidneys. But what about the women and kids? They focus on turtle meat instead. Honey's another key food, eaten with wax, larvae, and all, providing more than just sweetness. Could it be the secret to their high-fiber diet? And get this, the Hadza have one of the healthiest gut microbiomes, with around 700 species. What's their secret? Could a hunter-gatherer diet be the key to better gut health? Loving the content so far? Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more thought-provoking videos. The Hadza tribe, located in Tanzania, offers an incredible glimpse into a society built on equality. What if there were no chiefs, no formal leaders, and all decisions were made through consensus? In the Hadza community, that's exactly how it works. They live in small, mobile groups that frequently move around in search of food and water. There's no rigid hierarchy. Instead, their social structure is fluid, with people coming and going as they please. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Hadza is how they share resources, especially food. Men hunt and women gather, but both contribute equally to the family's survival. And women? They're free to choose their husbands and divorce if they wish, and they are often outspoken and respected within the tribe. Imagine living in a society with no land rights and no fixed home, yet still finding strength in communal bonds. The Hadza don't recognize traditional land ownership, but instead build relationships with other groups. Could a society without formal leaders and rigid roles work for the modern world? Does this egalitarian lifestyle offer lessons we can learn from today? Within their small, flexible groups, Food plays a central role in maintaining unity. Let's explore how the Hadzabe share food and the cultural importance behind this practice. The Hadza tribe's food-sharing practices are a fascinating example of how egalitarianism works in action. In their community, sharing food isn't just a matter of survival. It's a cultural norm that binds the group together. So, how does this work? Firstly, communal meals are a big part of Hadza life. People gather around shared pots or dishes, eating with their hands and making food a communal experience. But the most striking feature? There is an obligation to divide meat equally, regardless of who hunted it. This reflects the tribe's strong belief in equality. Food is not just shared within households. Both men and women are active foragers, and even children contribute. Women focus on plant-based resources, while men hunt for game. Infants also share in this tradition, with mothers encouraging them to eat and share. But it's not just about sustenance. Food sharing plays a key role in social cohesion and cooperation. When resources are scarce, the community comes together. Reciprocity is expected. Those who give will receive. This trust and social bond help the tribe thrive, even in challenging environments. Without it, survival would be far less certain. Does this kind of reciprocal food sharing hold lessons for us today? Could it be a solution to some of our own social and resource issues? The Hadza tribe faces several significant challenges, but their resilience and adaptability are shining through in remarkable ways. How are they managing these pressures? And what does it mean for their future? One major challenge is land encroachment. With agricultural expansion and urban development, the Hadza's traditional hunting and gathering lands are shrinking. Modernization also poses a threat, as the appeal of a modern lifestyle can erode their age-old cultural practices and values. And let's not forget climate change. With droughts and floods disrupting their environment, traditional ways of survival are becoming harder to sustain. Despite these hurdles, many Hadza are sticking to their traditional practices, leveraging their deep knowledge of the land. However, some are embracing change, engaging in activities like agriculture, tourism, and beekeeping, showing how they're adapting to new circumstances. There are also positive shifts. Local conservation efforts are helping secure land rights, and the implementation of certificates of customary right of occupancy ensures their territory is legally protected. Indigenous-led conservation and carbon credit opportunities provide a path towards sustainable livelihoods, allowing them to protect their land while adapting to modern economic demands. Is the Hadza tribe's ability to tradition with adaptation the key to their survival in the modern world? That's a wrap for this video on how the Hadzabe tribe survives. Only by hunting and gathering. The Hadza tribe's way of life is a testament to human resilience and adaptability. As they continue to survive off the land, they teach us valuable lessons about sustainability, community, and living in harmony with nature. Will their traditional practices withstand the pressures of modern life, or is their way of survival at risk? What can we learn from their deep-rooted connection to the earth? If you found this fascinating, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below with your thoughts on the Hadza tribe.